everybody, Gamer Penny here, bringing you another episode of our Lord of the Rings online Let's Play, and we are back with Baradbeam. Let's get our cat out, Anna, and not do that. Let's get onto our mount, and we will continue on with the main story quest. So next thing we have to stop at, we've done this one, stop up here near Rushgore. And see what we can find out. I love this bridge. I love this area. Swampy area. It's so, like, it's just different, like, having this bridge here and everything. It's just different than other zones. To me, at least. Ow. What hit me? Right, is this... Oh, further up. You guys are not bad guys. Good. I think I've said this to you guys before, but my mom and I, we have a pretty good plan for New Year's, where we're gonna have a marathon of the Lord of the Rings movies, and I'm very excited for it. Like, I've not been this excited to watch those movies in forever. So which one? Complete bubbling blood? Here.
Made the Gladden here more aggressive than they used to be.
You defeated some of them before we went to the Brown Lands. Did you notice anything unusual about them? Well, I have. On my way back from the carcass of the beast, I was set upon by a group of Gladden. I fought them off, but I noticed something peculiar. As they lay twitching beneath my sword strokes, their blood seemed to boil, like water over a roiling flame. Is this a cause of their newfound aggressiveness? I want you to defeat Gladden and collect samples of their blood. See if the blood boils and bubbles. What could have caused this? Ooh. Mysterious. Gladden? Oh, it's a turtle. Oh, I just... Gladden, here's one. Do-do-do. The Gladden blood is boiling hot to the touch. Need 6 of those. I'm stuck. Worker. I'm glad I'm just tabbing, like trying to find something to hit. I can't really see through the leaves. Through the bushes. Ooh. But it is no... The Gladden blood bubbles, but it is no longer boiling. Interesting. So it, like, boiled when that first landed. That monster did, the Drake. That's a turtle. That's a turtle. Also a turtle. Creeping mud. Here's one. I can't see where it is. Right here. Oh, yuck. He's like a little centipede. That's so gross. But there's a bunch up here. Do this too. Gladden is cool to the touch. So they've stopped boiling now. Alright, now we can return. We've got them all. So they like cooled off since then, or was it like the further we went out? I don't think the game, this kind of sucks, but I don't think the game would know how further we went out. Just quest design wise. So I'm assuming that it would be the idea that it's cooled off now that the danger is kind of not around anymore. But we'll see. Could you imagine having to like traverse that in real life? Like you just, I feel like I would get lost and turned around, kind of like a corn maze. Ah, it's coming from the mud. An alligator, or what is this? An bank? Big old lizard. Hey.
Interesting.
As time went on,
whatever causes blood to boil has moved on.
I see. As time went on, the blood you collected ceased to boil. Interesting. It seems that whatever caused this blood to boil has moved on. What type of creature could have this effect on the Grebig? Whatever it may be, its presence alone was enough to make the blood of the Grebig roil and bubble, and when it moved on, the blood gradually ceased to boil. What evil is this, that its mere presence can so enrage creatures of nature? You do not answer, Edbrit, but the word Nazgul is on your tongue. Yeah, I think we get it. Oh, level up! We're 77! Sick. Okay, we've done these two. Now it's time to go to Parth Celebrant. Head up that way. Is this the right way? Kind of more. Parth Celebrant. Is it said Celebrant or Celebrant? Because I know Celeborn is said that way. Oh, shoot. Went under the water. You discovered Worm Den. But is Parth, is it Parth Celebrant? Or Parth Celebrant? There's a turtle chasing me. Oh. Okay, yes. No. I'm running through the thick of it, I know. I probably should find a road. Or get out of the bog. Would probably make more sense. Let's not go in the water. In fact, let's go up onto the battlefield. This is where that battle happened, right? In the past? Where we were looking for artifacts. Man, we are lagging something fierce today. There we go. Servers must be struggling, or the graphics just popped in too. I wonder if... I don't know. I don't think my graphics card is brand new. So, it shouldn't be having trouble. Do 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 do. Okay, getting up there. Bird, bird, bird. Oh, you. Go over here. Take a drink of my soda while before we're there. Alrighty. The good stuff. Alright, you maybe? What is the one we're doing here? An uneasy feeling.
Our success depends
Not
upon
you.
our strength. Will you aid
An
us?
uneasy feeling.
After you left, I went searching on my own. Well,
Baradbeam, you have returned. I was just thinking about you and wondering if you ever found what it was you were seeking. After you left, I went searching on my own and, well, Zerdrick is having some trouble meeting your eye. I'm not a coward, Baradbeam. I have stood unblinking before a shrieking mass of goblins, and not given way before a charging warbrand of Kundalar Easterlings. And I have even stood my ground when my wife was in one of her tempers. Well, mostly stood my ground. But at certain sites on the battlefield, my courage was quite drained away. I felt uneasy, and everything seemed to get cold. Will you go to some of these sites? I will mark them on your map. Look at the rubble of a crumbling corner in Ost Celebrant, a grassy ledge overlooking the fast-flowing river, and by one of the stone bridges over the river. I want to know what is happening up there, Baradbeam. I am ashamed I have felt that way. There must be a reason. Don't be ashamed. Down here. Okay. Follow the road down there. Poor guy. Don't feel ashamed for that. Okay to feel fear. We're 77 now. I think we're over leveled. The book quest? 75. I'm okay with that. I don't mind being over leveled for stuff. Makes it easier. What's this camp? Did we know this camp? Idmar's camp. So this is where he felt uneasy? I mean, it's ruins. I would feel uneasy walking through there. Ost Celebrant. I mean, there's ghosts. Of course you're uneasy, my dude. Where's Fauna? Like, do other people not see the ghosts when they come out here? Because he didn't mention anything like that. Do 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 do. I think in the comments I was reading, someone was talking about the skill ring of fire. And how misleading it is, because it says no one dares come into the ring of fire, but they will come anyway. Back here. Come inside the ring of fire. Yeah, he just runs through it. What does it do? Just gives... I see. Just gives some minus... Ooh, wow, we're dying. Hold on. Bing. This. Here. Loose stones crunch underfoot, but you do not feel anything out of the ordinary. Really? Aside from all the ghosts? I mean, fighting corporeal enemies is probably one thing, but fighting full-on ghosts, that's a whole nother thing. I do not blame him for being uneasy. I would be uneasy fighting ghosts. I'd like to get as much of these too while we're here. Straight up. Where? Examine debris by the grassy place overlooking the fast-flowing river by the stone bridge. Isn't it right here? It's over the... Ah, it's over here. Grab the... The river rushes past far beneath you, but you feel nothing out of the ordinary. So it's like it's gone then. Whatever he felt is no longer here. Less down here. I feel like this might be death. Okay. We're gonna go swimming then. Upriver. Oh, it always looks like we're going so slow when you look at this way. But when you look this way, we're going pretty fast, so. Debris by the stone bridge. Up on the bridge. You feel nothing unusual by the bridge. Your prey did not travel this way. Okay, interesting. Get back to Parth Celebrant then. I'm just gonna call it Celebrant because it's too much like Celeborn to not be pronounced like that. Is there anything other word in Middle Earth where C is pronounced pronounced in an S fashion? Other than like more normal English words, but you've got Celeborn. Who else has a C name? I guess in Rohan, in some of the games, there was Ceridwen. Unless her name was Caradwen. But I don't think that was... I don't know. Man, I feel like I've talked about this before, but you know what game I would love a remaster of would be Middle Earth: The Third Age. That game was so good. It had Final Fantasy X style combat, where it's turn-based, and man, I just want to play that game so bad. It's on the original Xbox, I think. Alright. Whoops.
Did you experience anything strange while you explored the sites?
You recount what you saw at each of the locations Cerdic pointed out. Well, maybe his name's Cerdic then. Oh, no, I don't know. I'm done with this topic. And he seems to be quite relieved. It was not all in my head then. Good, Baradbeam. Wait, I didn't feel anything, though. Thank you for setting my mind at ease. Whatever it was that instilled in me such uncommon fear may have moved on, but it is good to see it still had an effect on those sights. I knew I was no coward. The word Nazgul dances at the forefront of your mind. If Cerdic knew the truth of what came so near to him, he would not be so ashamed by the fear that filled him. Why don't we tell them, then? I guess then we'd have to tell them why a Nazgul was up that way. I keep doing the run. I mean, whatever skill we want to get going, I should put it on here for the deeds, because... Alright, let's go up this way. We'll do this one next. Hop down here and then hop up there. Yeah, I guess if we told them that we think it's a Nazgul, we'd have to tell them why Nazgul were out this way. I think everyone in Middle Earth knows what a Nazgul is. The hobbits didn't. Maybe that's why we don't tell them. Like, it makes sense that the rangers would know what Nazgul are and the elves and everything. Maybe it's like a fairy tale type thing. Alright. This should be...
I saw something on the shore, but
Shape
when
on
I
the shore.
approached, it fled.
It was dark as pitch in the cold watches of the night, and I walked the shore of Anduin. I thought I saw... No, I did see a darker patch of shadow in the space between the trees. When I approached, it fled. It moved with a lurching step, sliding low upon the ground, but it moved quickly. For some reason I cannot explain, I was loath to close the distance. I lost it in the dark. But I know the name of this apparition. Limthir looks from side to side and then speaks in a voice barely above a whisper. Its name is Nazgul. Bring word to Fimloth at Halderith that one of these fell creatures is loose somewhere in Thinglad. Ooh, he knows. Okay. That explains he's an elf. But he knows what it is. Head up to Thinglad. Wait. Shape on the yeah, that's where we need to go. Why did I think it was somewhere else? I forgot we're so close to Lothlorien too. Ooh, that music. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. I really like our character. I was looking at the horse that he's riding too. I think I picked the right horse for the outfit. Right. Elderith.
Are you sure? I'm Nazgul?
Vimla stares off into the distance for a time, deep in thought. Then she shakes her head and turns back to you. This is disturbing news, Baradbeam, but I believe a single one of the 9 cannot endanger Lothlorien. Not while Lady Galadriel retains her power, and she does. You need not worry on that account. All of the 9 together would pose a more serious threat, but Our Lady still governs, and her power still keeps the borders of Lorien safe. Thank you for these tidings from Limthir, but it seems to me this Nazgul poses more danger to the men south of here than to the elves north of here, in the Golden Wood. Okay. We did that one, now we gotta go down here. Let's grab this first, and then down here. So, great. I'm seeing all these things here, and I'm gonna grab them. We're here. Although I don't do a whole lot with crafting. I don't do a lot off camera on this game anymore. Everything I do is with you guys. I still want to grab these in case that changes. Here we go. Definitely in case that changes. Do. Okay, we'll go down this way. Got 2 more to do. Oh, stop. Ooh, night hit real hard. Okay. Magla.
I have always prided myself on courage. That's right.
Okay, I should not be out here. I wanted to be a farmer, but my father said I should follow my older brothers, and, well, here I am. And last night, well, I cannot explain it. Something spooked the goats, and I climbed up the ridge to investigate. That's when I heard it. Something was... how can I describe it? It was a sniffing sound, like someone with a cold. There was something about that snuffling sound that made my blood run cold. And as I approached the milling goats, I saw that I was not the only one disturbed by the sound. The eyes of the goats were wild, and they stamped the ground, desperate to get away from something. Something moved among them, low to the ground. It made no sound but that snuffling, as if it was smelling for something. I ran and ran, and I feel as if my heart has only now calmed itself. If you decide to visit the goats at the enclosures to the north and to the southwest, use caution. That thing might come back. Okay, let's go visit the goats. Poor goats. Okay. Goats up here. Hi, goats. You see nothing unusual. Whatever was here must have gone. Okay, and then... down over this way for some goats. These goats? You see nothing unusual. Whatever was here must have gone. The Nazgul is not up this way anymore. Seems it's headed south.
Imagined it.
I suppose I may have imagined it. You didn't see anything there, just goats? You know that Megla saw, but the man is frightened enough without knowing the identity of the creature that sniffed so near to him that night. Nazgul. He is slowly becoming more calm, but it is still shaken by the experience. I am not cut out for this sort of thing, Baradbeam. My brothers are bold and courageous, and would certainly not have been as frightened. And my sister, she is a handmaiden at the Golden Hall in Edoras. She would have marched right up to that, whatever it was, and given it a ton lashing it would not soon forget. Not like me. Ah, well, I am the one who is here. I am doing my best. I hope my father and brothers and sister are proud, or will be. Thank you again, my friend. Aw. I'm sure they're proud. I mean... I'd be terrified if I saw a Nazgul, I'm not gonna lie. Like anyone would be terrified if they saw it, so... Although he doesn't know that's what he saw. Alright, one more, and then we will have completed the deed. Doo, 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 doo.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
We want complete the Black Breath. I was on the outside. Why is it always night when I play this game in here? This is the side
What
quest I
brings you
think
to
we
these
did.
lands?
Oh, this is bingo. You're very persistent, Baradbeam. What will it take for you to leave us and not return? Sabert takes the parchment from you and reads it slowly. When he looks up at you once more, his mocking glare has been replaced by something else, a look of fear. I do not know what to say. No such attack has occurred, which means you have brought us this warning in time. And you did so despite my harsh words. I hope you will accept my apology, but this is a rough land and men must be guarded in their dealings with others. If you are willing to help us prepare for the attack, that must be coming. I would be most grateful. Will you ask your friend Bingo if he's willing to help? Hello, Bingo.
We should help the men of Stangard defend their outpost.
Okay. I don't want to do that right now. Where's the one that I have to do? It's pick up. Around here? Aha.
Oh, I'm sorry. I cannot seem to clear my head.
Uh-oh. Ifing shakes his head as if to try and clear it of cobwebs. He squints at you blearily. Where am I? I saw something, and then... Ifing tries to focus on your face. He finally manages it and takes a deep breath. It was dark, and I could not see far into the night, but I saw a figure in the darkness. I thought it was one of my men, returned from a patrol in Aerosmead, but then it rather hissed at me. I approached and demanded that the stranger identify himself, but then everything went black. I fell down, and only now have I come back to my senses. The shape came from the northwest. I think atop that rising slope. You can look for it there if you like. I will stay here. I'm still not right, I fear. I don't want to. I'm scared. Like, it's honestly giving me the creeps a little bit, chasing after a Nazgul. Here? Yeah, it's like right... A booted footprint in the mud here may mark the presence of the hissing figure seen by Ifling. Footprint is of a heavily mailed foot, clearly wearing a mailed boot. Talk to it. Where's my horse? Did it too fast, I think. Oh, stop.
Found the booted footprint? I wonder what it means.
Can you tell who it was that attacked me? I tried to console Ifing. Get rid of these things first. Dumb, stupid, ugly looking. Okay. I'm good again. You try to console Ifing and assure him that he is in no more danger, but you have few words of comfort and know what it is that befell him. Ifing ran afoul of the Nazgul, succumbing to the black breath, stench of death, and foul instrument of the Nine. He is fortunate the creature must have been hurried for some unknown reason, or he would have certainly been killed. He was lucky, but your fortune seems poor. The whereabouts of the Nazgul remain unknown to you. Okay. Anduin Wander. We did this. Okay. Let's talk to Bingo then, maybe? And we can finish up Bingo's before we go and talk to Nona. Unless Nona is up here. No, let's...
We should
Okay.
help the men of Stangard defend their outpost.
Yeah, Bingo, let's help them. Cool.
The Rohirrim outpost of Stangard is endangered by a small party of Easterling raiders. Can the outpost be defended?
There are barrels. Carry them down here. Sabert, describe the preparations you complete. The combat's they could use some training. We'll need buckets of water brought to the watchtowers in case the Easterlings wield fire. Carry those from up the hill. Jeez. Finally, we will need to clean up dirty dishes left from the noontime meal. Finally, a task for which I am well suited, Baradbeam. I will take care of the dirty dishes. You can handle some of the tasks that require heavy lifting. I'll find you when I have finished.
I have slain goblins today. Can you say the same?
Not gonna do anything. What was that noise? Did you hear that? Hear the sound of fighting. Oh, the eagle. What is that? Baradbeam, the town is under attack. I have subdued these warriors, but more approach. Prepare yourself. What a creature, Baradbeam. I have never seen anything that might hope to compare. To think that such a majestic creature could come to the aid of my people, it defies expectation. And this woman, this Bjorning, she too fights for Rohan? We will stand together, Baradbeam, and cast back our foes. From this point forward, we stand as friends and allies.
Aha!
Okay, why can't I bring out my cat? Oh, I have that cat. Ah. He looks cool. His character model is really cool. The bad guys. I will search for foes elsewhere in the town. I never thought to see such strength from one like of her. He's in love. I ship him. Let us see if there are more Easterlings in Standgard, Baradbeam. This way. Wow. I circled the town from above and saw no more foes nearby. We are safe. We have repelled the attack. All of you have my thanks. That was it? You're most welcome, Sabert. All the dishes are perfectly clean. Oh, hello, Landroval. When did you arrive? Bingo, you missed the entire battle. What's that? The battle has already happened. Thought I heard something over the splashing of the suds, but I told myself it was simply my imagination. At least the dishes are clean. Still, it would have been exciting to see Landroval and Langhar in action. I do not mean to discount your own contribution, Baradbeam. I know you are quite impressive in battle yourself. Got nothing to say? Travel now. Okay.
The Easterling force has been defeated.
And the Kundalar of the Brownlands wait for word of victory that will never come. I'm glad that Standgard still stands, but even more than that, I'm glad that the men here have been put in their place. They will no longer sneer at the line of Bjorn. Do not spread this around, but it seems to me that perhaps Sabert has replaced his feelings of disgust with some other feelings entirely. I do not know which I find more irritating. Baradbeam, but I think I liked it better when he feared my people and was not intent on impressing me. I thank you for your help, Baradbeam, and I bid you and Bingo good fortune on your journey. I will return to Grimbjorn in the Vales of Anduin with news of the Easterling presence in the Brownlands. I may have more work to do on that score. I look forward to it. Oh, give Sabert a chance.
Starngard is safe. And I think we also taught the men here a valuable lesson.
About respect. Perhaps the next time well-meaning strangers come to them and with warnings, they will sit up and take notice, or at least remain polite. I need to come up with some titles for this chapter of my book. Perhaps A Lesson in Friendship, A Time for Trust, Evil from the East, Dishes in Division. This is not easy, Baradbeam. If you have any suggestions, I am certainly all ears. We also need to decide where to go next, but I have not yet decided. There are a few possibilities, but I want to ensure we make the right choice. Do not rush into our next course without weighing all of our options. You know what I mean?
Oh, we are off the edge of old Bilbo's map now, for certain.
Okay, we're on to the next chapter of Bingo's quest. I do not really know where we should go next, Baradbeam. We are off the edge of old Bilbo's map now, and our steps have taken us into unknown territory. We could travel into the kingdom of Rohan proper, I suppose, but, well, maybe there is another course we should take. They love their horses, you see. Look around at how many of the equine figures have been carved into the buildings here in Standgard, and this is a mere outpost and beyond the bounds of the kingdom. For my part, I have never really liked horses very much. They are so large and frightening, always stamping around with their heavy hooves and snapping at unwary hobbits with their strong teeth. I was almost bitten by a horse when I was in my tweens, you know, and I have never managed to forgive the things. You think you could nip down to the eastern gate of Standgard and ask Sabert if we might enjoy a walking tour of the kingdom of Rohan? But it's not a very large place, is it? If our feet will do just fine, then I say that's what we should do, and leave the horses quite out of it. Okay. Sabert. I don't want to do a walking tour. I've got my horse. In fact, I'll get on my horse. I like how we just kind of paused the Nazgul search to help Bingo. Although, They kind of go hand in hand. They like the attack and everything. So that's kind of neat.
Our mission is dire.
Is the kingdom of Rohan suitable for experiencing on foot? You are asking if it is a good idea to walk from one end of Rohan to the other instead of riding a horse? Sabbert erupts into raucous laughter, and though it is somewhat impolite response, you must admit that you rather expected it. Bingo is not gonna like this. Oh, goodness. You could get a pony, though. Like Bill. Or you could ride on my horse. Alright, Bingo. You're gonna hate it.
Is Rohan small enough for us to walk across it?
What did Sabbert have to say about the walking across Rohan, Baradbeam? Is the kingdom small enough for that to be reasonable? You tell Bingo that Sabbert really thinks it is better to ride atop a horse in Rohan. He would say that, though. The Rohirrim certainly do love their horses. I do not feel the need to climb aboard one of those fearsome beasts. I say we walk. What do you think, Baradbeam? Is this our adventure or Sabbert's? I say we can use the exercise. Speak to me when you are ready to begin our walk into Rohan.
I am ready for a good bit of walking, if
Just
you
gonna... Uh-oh.
Thanks to his fear of horses, Bingo has decided that his journey in Rohan will take place on foot.
Okay, well this... Am I in an instance? A walk will do both of us some good, Baradbeam. We do not need to ride horses in Rohan. Our feet will serve just fine. If you do not believe me, just walk with me and see. You'll be amazed at how quickly the time passes once we are moving again, my friend. Who needs horses? My feet are ready for some walking. This way, Baradbeam. Rohan awaits. This is a lawn bridge, bud. Look at this bridge. How large is the kingdom of Rohan anyway? Would you say it is large as the Shire? This bridge is longer than it looks. I see where this is going. Willem ran ahead. He's probably on the other side already. This looks to be a lovely land. Why would anyone want to rush past all this beauty on horseback? Some people like horses. I don't understand those people. They are big, biting beasts. I have never liked them. Bingo, bingo, bingo. What do you say? I cannot understand why the people of Rohan are so fond of the thing. Look at this place, though, Bingo. Hello, Wilhelm. What do you think of Rohan so far? Willem looks at you blandly, as if to say, what took you so long? Suddenly his ears twitch, and the sound of guttural voices reaches your hearing as well. Orcs approach from the south. Uh-oh. Boom. Do this tornado. Whee! Tornado! Hail, travelers! Your deeds speak louder than any words might. I see that you are not friends of the orcs. Oh? I am Eggwilf. and I am on an egg wolf. I'm on an errand of some haste, for the message I bear must come to stand guard as quickly as it may. I will not tarry long, though it seems we four share a hatred of the orcs and could spend some time swapping tales. You introduce yourself and your companions, and Eggwolf looks appraisingly at Bingo. Bingo, yes? I did not see you raise a weapon against these orcs. I am really more of a writer than a fighter. A bard, then. No, not really. Oh, my dogs are in the background barking. Good, I've never much liked bards. Where's your horse, Bingo? I don't have one. I didn't think I needed one. You are a strange little fellow. Get a horse. There are towns nearby that should have one for you. Very well, friends. Take care within the mark. Hi, Eggwolf. She seemed very nice, but I think Eggwolf is wrong about the necessity of riding a horse in Rohan. I have done just fine until now, have I not? And we would not have appreciated that bridge back there nearly as much as if we galloped or cantered or trotted past it at a speed, would we? No, we would not. Oh. We have gone too far.
This is quite a nice little town.
So this is Rohana. People here seem very tense, as if they were waiting for something bad to happen. I do not know if I blame them, Baradbeam. This is quite a nice little town, but it seems surrounded on all sides by danger, and there are not enough guards here to protect it. Well, they are in luck, for 3 brave adventurers have strolled into Langhold. You, me, and Willem Whisker, of course. A brief chat with some of the children has given me all the information we need to help improve the state of things in this town. If we can defeat salamanders, brigands, and easterlings throughout the wold, I think we will have made things a good deal safer for the people of Langhold. Let's do it, my friend. Okay, where are we? I don't want to be here. Is there a horse? Where am I? I can't see myself on the map. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and end here. I'm gonna get back to where we need to go. Oh, no. Oh, I thought it was a horse. It's a lizard. It's okay. But I'll get back to where we need to go. Excuse me. I want to thank you guys so much for all of your support on this series. If you do want to see more of the Lord of the Rings online Let's Play, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye-bye everyone.